Right, we are now in the second chapter of chemistry, and that is about acids, bases, and salts. Now, what are acids, bases, and salts? We'll have to go through it in much more details. Just giving a one word explanation, one line explanation won't do. At present, we can tell that substances that are acidic, that are acids, or rather acids, are sour in taste, and bases are bitter, and salts, obviously they are salts, so they are salty. And we have some substances which are called indicators. These are substances that change their color or their odor, that is smell, depending upon whether a substance is an acid, is acidic, or basic. Okay, so that is called an indicator. And we have several kinds of indicators. Some indicators are litmus, then we have phenolphthalein, and we have methyl orange. And we'll just take a look at a demo with respect to all these kinds of indicators, and then we can do a small exercise on that. So in the very beginning, I'll show you a demo of the reaction with the litmus papers. These are litmus papers. This is called red litmus and this is blue litmus, and we have three kinds of solutions over here which we are going to use on these litmus papers. The first one is lime solution, and we're going to apply this lime solution on red litmus, 1 or 2 drops. So you can see that there is no change. While on blue litmus, you can see that its color changes to red. Okay, so that's the change with respect to the lime solution. And then we have soap solution over here. The soap solution is going to change the red litmus. You can see the slight change in color, it has changed to blue, while on blue litmus it will not have any effect. So there's no effect on blue litmus. Now we are going to use vinegar. I'm sure you know what is vinegar, and we're going to use vinegar on this red litmus first. So on red litmus you can see there's hardly any change, while on blue litmus it changes to red. So lime water changes blue litmus to red, no change on red litmus. Soap solution changes red litmus to blue, no change on blue solution. Vinegar changes blue litmus to red, no change on red litmus. So that's it. And now we are going to see the demo of this reactions with methyl orange and phenolphthalein. So on this side we are going to use methyl orange. We have two beakers here, one containing HCl, hydrochloric acid, and the other containing sodium hydroxide. This is an acid and this is a base, and you can just take a note of the color changes here. So you see, first we are going to apply methyl orange. So methyl orange is obviously orange in color. We're going to first apply it to hydrochloric acid, and here it goes, and here it goes regarding the base. So you can see the color change in acid, you can see the color change in base. You just have to observe it carefully because you're going to write it down later on as an exercise. And now the changes with phenolphthalein. Here it is sodium hydroxide, here it is hydrochloric acid, and phenolphthalein is colorless. When into this there is actually no, in acid there is no change in color. When you pour phenolphthalein there is no change in color, and you can notice the change in color when we pour it in sodium hydroxide. So now you have an exercise to do. This is a table from your textbook actually. So I've just taken it from your textbook and you have to fill up this table. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to write the sample solution. Only two solutions you have to work with. One is you have to work with HCl, that is hydrochloric acid. You will be writing about hydrochloric acid, and you will be writing about sodium hydroxide. So hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide, these are the two chemicals that you are going to write about. You have to mention what happens to the red litmus solution. We have seen litmus papers, but litmus solutions will give the same change in color as seen in litmus papers. So you're going to write here what is the change in litmus solution when hydrochloric acid is put into it, what is the change in blue litmus solution when hydrochloric acid is put into it, or the changes in phenolphthalein, or the changes in methyl orange solutions. Right? So that's left to you as an exercise. We'll take a short break and come back in our next video where we shall explore the other properties of acids and bases. Thank you.